Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're doing the memory keeping video for March 25th through March 31st. This is an Easter week, and yes, I hit the microphone. As per usual, I'm starting with laying the base down. I've sped it up quite a bit this week. I've got me some water, so if you just heard me swallow, I'm sorry. And I'm trying very hard to be quiet, mostly because I am doing this voiceover while finishing up cutting a kit. So you're just gonna hear me tear some paper. So there we go. I had to stop midway through cutting this kit because I ran out of ink. And yeah, so it was very aggravating, but here we are. So I cut part of what I did, or part of what I was able to print. So, but yeah, so you're gonna hear me shuffle around, and that's just gonna be what it is. But yeah, still setting up my kit. I'm putting down my work stickers for the week. And you will see at one point that I actually put, well, that pen's not wanting to write. Is it out? We're gonna check. You'll see me put down a work sticker for Friday. I said this was a Easter week, so obviously there's going to be, Good Friday. So, yeah. And I'm getting into the sort of day by day. So yeah, let me finish what I'm doing with this kit, and then I will get into my day by day. One, because the Ziploc bag is over the over that day right now, and I'm trying to get everything into the bag. But this obviously was a planner made obvious by the sorry about that, the boxes along the side there. Okay, I'm completely done with that now. So, but anyways, it is called Easter Girl by Bling Bling Planner on Etsy. Let me try saying that again. Bling Bling Planner. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so starting on Monday, I worked 8 to 5. It was a rainy day. My nephew was on spring break. I was reading Carrie Soto is Back. And in my last memory keeping video, you will remember me talking about the trailer that burned. Well, the fire marshal was at the trailer that day. And then Matthew actually came home that day. So yeah. And then for Tuesday, I marked that today is going to drag, and it did, if I remember correctly. I worked 8 to 5 again. I went to the bank. I had McDonald's for lunch, and then I went home and went to bed early. Then moving on to Wednesday, I worked 8 to 5. It was payday. And then I went to a place called Twisted Creations, which was an ice cream place. And they sold like hot dogs and little sliders and stuff like that. So, but my mom and my nephew came to have lunch with me that day, and I can tell you we had nachos, all three of us, just because I know us. And then on Thursday, I put that my sugar was funky all night, so it must have been up and down that night, um, which is usually what that would mean if I was saying it was funky. But anyways, I worked 8 to 5. I had one closing, and then I went to every year the Louisiana Land Bank holds a dinner for its patrons and customers, and they invite any and all title companies that do their work. And so we went down there for that. And funny story, we didn't get invited to the 2025 one, so they made sure to tell us about the 2026 one. And then Friday, you will see I peeled up my work sticker, and I marked Good Friday. I also marked that the office was closed that day, so I slept in late. I played a lot of Sims 4, and then Matthew went to his other grandparents because he usually spends Easter with them. Also, spoiler alert, 2025. No, I think he actually was with them. I think he was with them this year too. I can't remember. But then I came home and had some me time. And then on Saturday, I marked down that my sugar was low again. We went and picked up my Omnipods from the pharmacy. We ate Longhorn. We went to Kohl's after and probably bought me some really cute clothes. And then we came home and watched Age of Ultron, continuing my mom's education of Marvel. We kind of just, we don't watch them in order like we did Star Wars. We just kind of, I let her choose what she wants to watch. On the screen, I am putting down the deco, which means I need to hurry up and get through Sunday. So for Sunday, it was Easter. I marked Happy Easter. I played some more Sims 4, and it was a very lazy day. And then Matthew came home that night, and knowing my mom, she hid some Easter eggs around the house and made me and Matthew search for them. But yeah, so I am now all caught up on the week, and I'm putting down my icons as usual. Right now, I am using icons out of the kit. And now we're moving on to the sticker books. So, I'm going to take another sip of water because I feel like my throat is croaky and I feel like you can hear it. I don't know if you really can, but. And just to show you how far back I actually filmed these, you can tell that I don't have a big scratch on my hand from where the cat used me as a diving board. But anyways, we are getting close to the end of the video, so I'm going to stall for just a little bit longer before I tell you to have a good day, have a good week, stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I didn't time that one right.